Welcome to Sports Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of athletic icons. I'm your host, Howard Closewell, and today we're going to explore the captivating story of Boris Becker, the tennis sensation who would go on to captivate the world with his explosive serve and unforgettable personality. As we embark on this biographical journey, let's set the stage for a truly remarkable tale. Born on November 22, 1967, in Lyman, Ottawa, West Germany, Boris Becker grew up in a family that valued education, hard work, and sports. His father, Karl-Heinz Becker, was an architect who had a passion for tennis, and his mother, Elvira Becker, was a homemaker who encouraged her children to pursue their interests. The Beckers lived in a cozy house on the outskirts of Lyman, surrounded by rolling hills and picturesque countryside. As a young boy, Boris was fascinated by sports, particularly tennis and soccer. He spent hours playing with his siblings and friends in the local park, developing his hand-eye coordination and competitive spirit. But it was tennis that truly captured his heart. At the age of 8, Boris began taking tennis lessons from his father, who had built a makeshift court in their backyard. Karl-Heinz Becker proved to be an excellent coach, teaching Boris the fundamentals of the game and instilling in him a strong work ethic. As Boris entered his pre-teen years, he became increasingly focused on his tennis career. He began training with renowned coach Ion Tiriac, who would later become a mentor and close friend. Under Tiriac's guidance, Boris's game improved dramatically, and he started to make a name for himself in German junior tennis circles. The young Boris's unrelenting passion for tennis, coupled with his family's encouragement and sacrifice, set the stage for a remarkable journey that would soon capture the attention of the global tennis community. One notable example of Boris's early success was his victory at the 1982 German Junior Championships, where he defeated a talented field of young players to claim the title. This triumph marked a significant milestone in Boris's development as a player and caught the attention of tennis scouts and coaches from around the world. As Becker himself recalled, "Winning that tournament gave me the confidence to believe I could compete with the best players in the world." As we explore the early life of Boris Becker, it becomes apparent that his rise to tennis stardom was not solely the result of innate talent, but rather a complex interplay of genetic predisposition, dedicated coaching, and an unwavering support system. The young Boris's family played a crucial role in nurturing his passion for tennis, often sacrificing their own interests to support his training and travel to tournaments. The historical context of Boris's early years is also worth noting. Growing up in post-war West Germany, Becker was part of a generation that valued hard work, discipline, and education. The country was undergoing rapid economic growth, and the tennis world was experiencing a surge in popularity, thanks in part to the success of German players like Wilhelm Bungert and Hans-Jürgen Pohmann. The foundation has been laid, the pieces are in place, and the young Boris is ready to embark on his ascent to tennis greatness. In 1984, at just 16 years old, Boris turned pro and began competing on the ATP Tour. His powerful serve and aggressive playing style quickly earned him recognition as one of the most exciting young players in the game. That same year, he won his first professional title at the Chelsea Trophy in London, defeating Joachim Nystrom in the final. Becker's breakthrough moment came in 1985, when he became the youngest player to win Wimbledon at just 17 years old. His victory over Kevin Curran in the final marked a turning point in his career, as he suddenly found himself catapulted onto the global stage. As Becker recalled, "Winning Wimbledon was like a dream come true. It was an incredible feeling, and it changed my life forever." Over the next few years, Boris established himself as one of the top players in the world, winning numerous titles and competing in several high-profile finals. His on-court success was matched by his charismatic personality, which endeared him to fans and sponsors alike. Becker's marketability and charm helped to bring tennis to a wider audience, making him an international sensation. One notable example of Boris's dedication to his craft was his intense training regimen during the off-season. He would spend hours on the practice court, honing his skills and working with his coach, Ion Tiriac, to improve his game. This hard work paid off in 1986, when Becker won the ATP Masters Grand Prix, defeating Stefan Edberg in a thrilling final. Becker's impact on the sport of tennis cannot be overstated. He helped to popularize the game in Germany and beyond, inspiring a new generation of players with his exciting brand of tennis. His on-court rivalries with players like Ivan Lendl, Jimmy Connors, and Stefan Edberg are still remembered fondly by fans today. As we explore Boris Becker's rise to prominence, it becomes clear that his success was not solely due to his natural talent, but also the result of a combination of factors, including his supportive family, dedicated coaching, and an unwavering work ethic. His early life experiences, growing up in post-war West Germany, had instilled in him a strong sense of discipline and determination. As Becker himself once said, "I was lucky to have a great team around me, but I also worked incredibly hard to achieve my goals." This quote encapsulates the essence of Boris's approach to his career, which was marked by a relentless pursuit of excellence and a passion for the sport. The young tennis sensation has achieved incredible success, but he will soon face new challenges and controversies that will test his character and resolve. After retiring from professional tennis in 1999, Boris Becker remained closely involved with the sport he loved. He went on to become a successful tennis commentator and analyst, working with various media outlets, including the BBC and Sky Sports. His insight and expertise proved invaluable, offering fans a unique perspective on the game. Becker's passion for tennis was still evident, even after hanging up his racket. In addition to his work in broadcasting, Becker also pursued various business ventures. He invested in several companies, including a tennis academy in Germany and a chain of sports bars. His entrepreneurial spirit and charisma helped him build a successful brand, both on and off the court. However, not all of his endeavors were without controversy. In 2002, Becker was involved in a highly publicized tax evasion scandal, which led to a significant fine and damage to his reputation. Despite this setback, Becker continued to be involved in tennis, albeit in different capacities. He served as the captain of Germany's Davis Cup team from 2017 to 2019, and worked as an ambassador for various tennis organizations. His dedication to promoting the sport and developing young talent was unwavering. In 2018, Becker was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame, a testament to his outstanding contributions to the sport. Becker's personal life has also been subject to scrutiny over the years. He's been married 3 times, including to Barbara Feltus and Lily Kirstenberg, and has 4 children. His relationships have been well documented in the media, with some of them making headlines for the wrong reasons. Nevertheless, Becker has always prioritized his family and spoken fondly of his loved ones. In recent years, Becker has faced significant financial challenges. In 2017, he was declared bankrupt by a London court due to unpaid debts totaling over £3 30 million. This led to the auctioning off of several of his prized possessions, including his Wimbledon trophies and memorabilia. The experience was undoubtedly humbling for Becker, who had once been one of the highest-paid athletes in the world. Throughout his life, Boris Becker has demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability. From his early days as a young tennis prodigy to his current status as a respected commentator and ambassador, he has navigated the highs and lows with determination and passion. He remains an iconic figure in the world of tennis, inspiring future generations with his love for the sport and his unwavering commitment to excellence. That's all for today's Sports Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Howard Closewell reminding you to keep shooting for your goals.